Let's go there. Hello there and welcome to yet another amazing video recording series where we're going to be taking a look at the observation corner video for week 27, a red coupon week, where games are going to be played between the 7th and the 8th of January 2023. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Before we dive straight into the business of today, I want to officially welcome every one of you into the year 2023. We've had our ups and downs in the past year, 2022, and we still survived till today. So, trust me, we are going to make it happen this year, 2023, which we have the remaining parts of the 2022-2023 season ongoing. Okay. And also, before we proceed, if you're new to this channel or you're just seeing videos on this channel for the first time and you actually love what we do here, you want to go a long way to keep receiving this kind of video content from us, I would want to kindly request that you click on that subscription button to actually get subscribed to our channel. Subscription is actually free. And also don't forget to click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series. So sorry about my voice, I'm kind of having catarrh, so I took out time to, even in my condition, to do this video recording series for every one of you because I have you guys at heart. Okay, so let's proceed to the business of today. Click on that like button to like this video. Click on the share button to share it to all your social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we gift out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, make use of the comment section to drop your comment on whatever you feel we should add or remove from our subsequent video recording series. This will help us improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys on a weekly basis. Okay, our first observation comes from a setting that states that on every red week, all you need to do is on Bob Morton, I think Bob Morton paper page 1. So let's go to Bob Morton paper page 1. We're going to be practical here. On Bob Morton page 1, this page 1 of Bob Morton, the Joker's pay column is always producing 1 or 2 full-time draws from there. So we have number 25 and number 48 there to give us 1/2 or 2/2 from there every red week since the inception of this particular season, starting from week 7, which was the first red week. Okay, that is our first pair there, and it's a sequence that has been using for a while now to cash out. So you can actually make use of one of these two numbers as a very reliable pair. Okay, to my premium subscribers, I'm going to tell them which one is actually going to scale through from these two numbers because I have proof that I actually picked the one that is going to scale through. Okay, having seen that, let's proceed to the second one on our list, which has to do with a setting that states that whenever St. Johnston, since the inception of this particular season, stays at number 40 at away, all you need to do is locate a team called Sheffield Wednesday to fail and draw 1 up. Sheffield Wednesday must fail and gift us 1 up of Sheffield Wednesday as draw, which is actually projecting number 25 this week as a full-time draw because Sheffield Wednesday is actually at number 26. So it is supposed to be a dead game at 26 to project 25 as a full-time draw. But if you go to the reference weeks, which are week 6, week 25, which were the past reference weeks, you will agree with me that Sheffield Wednesday was actually at number 20, I think 25 or 24 on each of those weeks. The first appearance, it actually appeared at home. The second appearance, it appeared at away. So but there's a slight difference here where it moved from a particular number, which it always stays, and is actually at number 26 this week. So whenever there is a difference like that in the position of setting, then I term that particular number which it projects as 50-50 on a percentage rating basis. So our number 25 there can actually give us a draw or can actually fail. Okay, and also I want to, that is my own personal view as per 25 based on this particular setting. Then we also have another setting that states that whenever, which actually projects number 25 as well, that whenever Ipswich stays at away, it is to pick a full-time draw. Okay, whenever Ipswich stays at away and picks a full-time draw, then the following week the position of Ipswich in the previous week must repeat a draw as well. And last week we actually saw that Ipswich stayed at number 25 at away and picked a full-time draw. So this particular week number 25 is supposed to repeat a draw again. The reference weeks are week 11 against week 12, week 17 against week 18, and week 26, which was last week, against week 27. Okay, having seen that, observation number 4 comes from a setting that states that whenever Shrewsbury stays at number 27 either at home or at away in this current season, then all you need to do is locate a team called Fleetwood to give us a draw. The reference weeks are week 7, week 9, week 14, and this week 27. Okay, which is actually projecting number 12, where we have Fleetwood versus QPR to give us a full-time draw. Those are actually paid sequences, so I'm actually gifting them out to you guys for free to get started in winning ways this new year. Okay, then before we call this video an end, I'm going to release another paid setting that actually projects 3/3 full-time draw, a cup week movement, and also a red to red weeks sequence that has been gifting us one banker. I actually gifted it out last red week and it actually picked a draw, which was actually number 12 last red week. So most of you must have forgotten. I actually forgot about the setting that actually picked that banker, but one of the guys in our private groups notified me about it yesterday, so I'm going to gift it out to you guys only if you stay with me till the end of this video recording series. So observation number 5 comes from a setting that says that since the inception of this particular season, whenever we have A United on top of Arbroath in Scotland division, then or we have vice versa of those two teams on top of each other, then one of them is supposed to give us a very reliable pair. The reference weeks are week 14, where we had A United on top of Arbroath at home, where Arbroath actually drew. In week 16 it repeated at home, where A United drew. In week 20 A United drew as well, where they actually were on top of each other at away. In week 22 they went back to home and it drew Arbroath. Then in week 24 it actually drew Arbroath as well, where they were situated at away. Then in this particular week, which is the 6th time, we have A United at number 46 and Arbroath at number 47, and both teams are at home. So between number 46 and number 47, one of them is to give us a very reliable pair from there. I cannot precisely tell which one is going to draw, so kindly go through your special advanced fixtures to confirm the setting for yourself and actually go ahead and make use of the one you think is fit to deliver. But as courtesy demands, I always tell you guys, always treat pair as pair, because you don't know which one is going to actually pull through. Okay, observation number 6 comes from a setting that states that on every red weeks, that is one of the banker actually promised you guys, every red week all you need to do is go to the special advanced fixtures and locate game number 1 of triple jinx. Okay, for this week we have game number 1 of triple jinx to be number 7, and also go to triple jinx game 12, where we have at game 12 number 26. Add the two numbers, which were 7 plus 26. Whatever result it gives you is a full-time draw every red week since the inception of this particular season. This is actually a paid key which we've been using to bank on one banker every red week. So this week we have number 7 plus number 26, which is actually projecting a result which is 33 as one full-time draw. And at number 33 we have the game between Morecambe versus Cheltenham on top of the League One division of England bar. So number 33 is being projected to give us one full-time draw from there. Okay, before we proceed to our 7th observation, if you are actually new to this channel and you actually love what we do here by gifting you guys some instructions and also guidelines to help you make some massive winning on a weekly basis, just like what we did in our observation corner videos, the premium pay videos, the dead game series videos, and all the other video columns we render to you guys here on this particular channel, and you've been making some cool profit with it. All I'm requesting from you is for you to click on that subscription button to actually get subscribed to our channel. Subscription is actually free, so you're not going to be paying a dime to actually get subscribed. And also don't forget to click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series, just like the one we just did or the one you're just seeing right now, because our video recording series comes with quality content that will always put you in winning ways. Also proceed to clicking on that like button to like all our videos, and also click on the comment section to drop your comment on what you feel we should add or remove from our video recording content. This will enable us do videos that will be of better quality and also save your interest, okay, because your interest is our topmost priority. Then lastly, click on that share button to share this video and all the other videos on this channel to all your social media handles, to groups related to the content we render here, so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis, just like you benefiting from it right now. Then lastly, remember we have some premium services which are super reliable in terms of percentage accuracy, and they go for a fee. It's not actually free. We have the banker premium plan, which we have a banker this week which we've been expecting to deliver. We've been eagerly waiting for that particular system to set, and it actually set this week, and our banker this week is a super reliable one which will definitely deliver. Okay, and our banker there has to do with the subscription charge of 5,000 naira per week. Then we also have the weekly nap plans, which is also premium, that goes with comes with 3/3 full-time draws on every successful week whenever our key settings actually drops, and you are being entitled to 3/3 draws from there upon subscription rather, and also a very reliable pay that will produce 1/2, making it 4/5, or giving you a reliable winning line, and that goes for a weekly charge of 10,000 per week. Now you can also subscribe to the monthly charge with a 10,000 discount on the amount. So instead of paying 10,000 for the next 4 weeks, which makes a month, you can as well pay 30,000 naira for the monthly plan, and you're going to be entitled to the 3/3 full-time draws every week and also a very reliable pay. Okay, then if you wish to go for a seasonal plan, is still in queue, and it goes for a fee of 250,000 naira for the entire season. but we can actually negotiate on that price because already we've exhausted half of the English season, so we can give you a very huge discount on that. Okay, so all you need to do to subscribe to any of these plans, all you need to do is click on the description of this video recording series, and you're going to find our different subscription plans and also their cost. Just below the subscription plans and their cost, you're going to find a link, which once you click on that link, you're going to be redirected to WhatsApp, where you get to chat me up and we get to strike a business deal. Or rather, you can just add the number hovering over your screen right now to your phone contact list and connect with me via that number on WhatsApp or via call or via SMS, and let's get to talk business and let's make money together. Okay, let's proceed to the next one on our list here, which has to do with observation number 7 or 8 rather. Okay, our fifth observation comes from a cup setting that states that on every cup week, all you need to do is go to the special advanced fixtures and locate the high score quiz column, and on the high score quiz column, just go to box 2 and box 5. Whatever integers are there, add them together. Whatever result you get is to give you a full-time draw. Okay, which the first cup week was actually in week 18, the second cup week was in week 21, and this week 27, which is the third cup week, and we have number 16 and 26 there. Well, when added together, it projects a full-time draw, which is number 42 as result. But I have another sequence that actually projects number 41 and 42 as a very reliable pair. This is a full-time setting. This particular system projects 42, while the other one projects 41 and 42 as a full-time draw. One of it is going to give us a full-time draw from there. So if you have Celtic as a home win, please kindly make use of it as an home win or draw, so as to be on a safer side, because the tables might turn and it might be the turn of Celtic to draw. Okay, so as for you not to burn your hands. You know, any team precisely that enters this particular paper is slated to be a full-time draw, so you can't afford to lose, or you just avoid Celtic entirely. But this particular system, which is a cup system, actually projects number 42 as full-time draw. Okay, we have another one here, a setting that comes from the soccer research paper, page 3, which I actually previewed in the RSK paper review, which states that on page 3 of soccer research, whenever the game at banker box is being repeated at the right hand side of league tables, okay, then the two numbers at the right hand side of league tables are projected for a very reliable pair or 2/2 full-time draws. Now this setting actually failed the last time it came, so I had to go through it again to confirm if these two numbers are slated for a very reliable pair or not. Based on my observation and conclusions, I would want to say you can actually go for them as a very reliable pair. Okay, and also corresponding to that, if you go to page 2 of soccer research, we have on the cartoon section here a write-up that says that God's meal may grind slowly, but it grinds finely. Shoot the share. Okay, so it actually projects number 6, which is the only number here, as a full-time draw, which corresponds also to the numbers which we have on the right hand side of league tables. So these two numbers, between number 6 and 30, one of it is going to pick a full-time draw, or is going to play 2/2 at the end of this particular week. Okay, the reference weeks are week 16, so week 19, week 20, and this week 27. Okay, we have another observation here that states that on every weeks of 6 against weeks of 7, that the first draw in weeks of 6 must repeat itself as draw in weeks of 7, which has to do with week 6 against week 7, week 16 against week 17, week 26 against week 27. So the first draw last week was number 5, which was the game between Man City and Leeds, which actually drew. So number 5 is being projected based on this setting to give us a full-time draw. Okay, in accordance to that, another proof that actually states that number 5 is going to pick a draw has to do with a red-to-red sequence starting from week 19, and it states that since week 19, the individual digits of week number, when subtracted from each other, whatever result it gives you is a full-time draw. In week 19, we have 1 and 9, which are the individual digits of 19. So if you subtract 1 from 9, it's going to give you a result which is 8. 8 actually drew. The same thing with week 23. 3 and 2. 3 minus 2 is 1, which number 1 actually drew. And this week is week 27. So if you subtract 2 from 7, it's going to give you a result which is 5, which is projected to be a full-time draw. Okay, our next observation is the promise I gave you guys. So I'm going to actually do that right now. If you stayed with me till this particular time, then congratulations to you. It's actually a page sequence, and I'm about revealing it to you. It's a cup movement that says that on every cup week, all you need to do is go back to the previous week before the cup week and pick the opponent of Leyton Orient, bring it to the cup week for it to pick a full-time draw. Now stay there on your first draw and pick the opponent of that first draw. The first and last alphabet when added together is to give you a second draw, and also pick number 13 by number for your third draw. Okay, the reference weeks are week 18, where we had the opponent of Leyton Orient in week 17 to be Salford City. Bring Salford City to week 18, being your first cup week, to pick a draw. Now, opponent of Salford City in week 18 was Peterborough, which the first alphabet and last were number 16 and 15. When added together, it gives you 31, which was our second draw. Then having gotten the second draw, pick number 13 by number for your third draw. Do the same thing for your second cup week, which was week 21, and it actually brought 3/3 also in week 21. Then for this week, it actually brought number 13, number 22, and 28 for 3/3 full-time draw. So you can actually go through your record to confirm that for yourself before actually coming up and going ahead and making use of those 3 numbers as 3/3 full-time draws. Okay, having done justice to that, let's proceed to the next one on our list, which has to do with the setting of whenever A United and Abroad stays on top of each other. I think I already looked into this, so I'd actually produce a very reliable pair from there. Okay, let's proceed to the next one that says that whenever Aberdeen stays under the bar in every red week, all you need to do is mark number 37 and 47 by number for a very reliable pair. Okay, the reference weeks are week 11, week 19, and this current week 27. Okay, we also have another sequence here that says that on every week 27 since the last 4 seasons, okay, all you need to do is locate a team called West Brom to pick a draw. And for this week, West Brom is actually at number 8, playing with Chesterfield, and it's actually projecting that number 8 to be a full-time draw. But when you want to look deeply into that, Chesterfield has not actually picked a draw for a very long time. So that game number 8 is actually very dicey to me, and it can actually end in either home or an away win. So it's a 50-50 game to me. I wouldn't want to go for it. But if you have number 8 as your full-time draw, kindly go ahead and make use of it. Okay, proceeding, we have another system here that actually projects a chain draw, and it comes from a setting that states that whenever the total number of draws locates on any particular week precisely, locates Luton by team, then all you need to do is go to the following week and pick the home first and away first alphabet of number 1 in the following week. Add them together. Whatever result you get is to pick a draw and chain down for 3/3 full-time draws. Okay, the reference weeks are week 5 against week 6, where we had 13, 14, 15 as 3/3 full-time draws in week 6. Repeated in week 25 against week 26, where we had 5, 6, 7 as 3/3 full-time draws in week 26. Then it also happened again in week 26 against this week 27, where it's actually projecting number 20, 21, and 22 as 3/3 full-time draws. Okay, having done that, let's proceed to the next one on our list, which is also a page sequence that states that on every weeks of 7, whenever you see Barnsley, just add the individual digits of Barnsley position. Whatever result it gives you must locate Blackpool, okay, to give you a full-time draw. It came in week 7, which Barnsley was actually at number 16, and 16 individual digits are 1 and 6. So when you add the individual digits 1 plus 6, it gives you number 7, which locates Blackpool to pick a draw. It actually drew that week 7. And do the same thing this week. Barnsley is actually at number 11 this week at away, playing with Derby. So if you add the individual digits, which are 1 and 1, 1 plus 1 is actually 2. It also locates Blackpool at home versus Nottingham Forest to pick a full-time draw. Okay, the next one here on our list has to do with setting a cup movement that actually states that on every cup week, all you need to do is locate game 48 away team first alphabet to give you a first draw, and also the game 48 away team last alphabet minus code 1 to give you a second paid draw for 2/2 full-time draw. In week 18, which was the first cup week, we had number 48 away team to be St. Mirren. Okay, the first alphabet there is S, which is actually 19, and 19 actually picked a draw. The last alphabet there was N, which is actually 14. So 14 minus code 1 is actually 13, and it played 13 and 19 for 2/2 full-time draws. The same thing happened in week 21, where we had Dover at number 48 at away. The first alphabet there was number 18, which number 4, which number 4 actually picked a draw. Then the last alphabet there was number 18, which if you subtract code 1 from it, it gifted us 17, which it actually delivered number 4 and number 17 as 2/2 full-time draws. Now do the same thing this week. This week we have at number 48 away a team called Morton. The first alphabet there is actually M, which is number 13, to be our first draw. Then the last alphabet here is actually N, which is number 14. If you subtract code 1 from there, it gives you number 13 again for a fixed draw, which instead of producing 2 draws, it actually picks 1 banker. Okay, so that is how we got to number 13 this particular week for 1 full-time draw. Okay, but if you go through that particular setting, the first alphabet has always been picking a 2-2 correct score line, but in this particular week it might not actually be a 2-2 score line. It might be 0-0, it might be 1-1, it might be 2-2, it might be 3-3, it might be 4-4. So we cannot precisely say if it's going to pick a 2-2 score line. So kindly play it as draw and forget about the score line. So it's actually projecting number 13 this week as 1 full-time draw. Okay, we also have another setting that states that in every cup week, okay, the first letter at home and first letter and at away at Saturday date of play is to give to a very reliable pair, which is projecting number 3 and number 12 this week as 1 full-time draw. We also have the next observation, which states that the opponent of Port Vale in purple weeks is to draw in red weeks since the inception of this season, which is actually projecting number 3 as full-time draw. So that will be all for this video recording series. If you actually loved what we did here and you want to go a long way to keep receiving this kind of video content from us, and you get yet to subscribe to our channel, kindly click on that subscription button to actually get subscribed to our channel. subscription is actually free. And also don't forget to click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series, just like the one you just saw right now. Kindly click on the like button to like our videos also, and make use of the share button by clicking on it to share these videos to all your social media handles so that more people get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from all the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. Okay, that will be all for today. If you want to lay your hands on our one banker that is very reliable this week and also our premium nap, all you need to do is add the number hovering over your screen right now to your phone contact list and connect with me via that number on WhatsApp. Let's get to discuss business and make money together. Or you can just click on the description of this video recording series and you're going to find a link just below the subscription plans and their costs. Click on that link and you're going to be redirected to WhatsApp, where you can actually chat me up and we get to strike a business deal. Thank you very much for having taken out time to see this video to the end. And remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Do have a lovely week ahead. Thank you and bye for now.